Township citizens. Charlotte Colbert again with a few questions and comments about the Mingo Church Sewage project, since I haven't heard anything in a few months. First, I wanted to ask about the status of the dye test requests that were sent to the Mingo Church Sewage project citizens. I noticed that there was something, Jay.
So since it is a long agenda, if you could go through your whole thing, I will answer your questions, but we'll do them like all in a group.
Okay, well, I kinda need some.
If you
kind
just
of
want a synopsis update, we could do that, but.
Okay, so I take it that we're not going, since Jay says something about you're not gonna be doing the dye test, is that correct?
What it is we sent out the consent to do dye tests. We only had one response allowing us.
Alright.
So it is still United States of America. We can't enter onto people's property unless they let us.
Yeah,
So
I
we
understand
have
that.
converted it to a visual test with
Okay.
the DEP, our engineer, and Washington County Storage Council.
Okay.
They were there today.
Alright,
We tried today.
They tried today, but of all days it rained. If
okay,
you can't believe, like the one day in 6 months it rained, they couldn't do the visual because it finally rained.
okay, so that leads to my next point here. How will this visual test differ from the Hartman's visual test? Cause I remember the two men from the Hartman group coming into our yard and our neighbors, walking through, checking for sponginess in our yard, our neighbor's yard. They asked us questions about our septic system, you know.
So the Harshman one, to our knowledge, did not have a licensed SEO, which is a storage enforcement officer on site with them. Also didn't have a DP on site with them.
So you
So
will
ours
have
will
both?
encompass, absolutely, ours will encompass our engineer, Washington County Storage Council licensed SEOs, and the DEP, all involved.
Okay.
Rather than just the township engineer that's not qualified to do the visual.
Okay, all right, that's what I needed to ask about. So it's not exactly the same test
It is
we're
not
paying
exactly
for.
the same. There'll be three
Plus.
eyes looking at it. From the DEP's eyes will be looking at it, a licensed SEO will be looking at it, and the township's representative, our engineer, will be looking at it all at the same time.
Okay, so if the results are not the same, is the goal to eliminate the permanent solution in the consent order?
Well, the goal's never been to eliminate getting storage up there, but, the consent order is, so, would cost finding and so forth, it would make the project even harder to accomplish, because it's just gonna be fines for non-compliance versus energy towards a solution. Energy and financing towards a solution. So just to even get the funding for this project, you have to show need, you have to show testing, you have to, so just to apply for financing, we have to have some sort of data.
Okay, are you just going to test the ones that supposedly failed? Or are you gonna go around and test everyone again, or check everyone again?
So at this point, I think it's just the ones deemed failures.
The 23, 30 residents that they said were failures. We have a couple of those that was incorrect, because
Okay.
they've been taken care of, they're
Okay.
showing that.
I will tell you, the DEP's walking the whole area. I mean, they're looking at the whole area.
Okay,
And if they decide by visual that we need to do something, you know,
like more than that small amount of people?
Right.
yeah, they're
Okay.
walking the whole
right,
area.
right.
We're only paying Washington County Storage Council and our engineer to go back to the original 32. The
Okay.
DEP's on site looking at.
Okay, more than that, because there could be more.
Correct.
Yeah,
Okay.
and they are gone
Great.
when it comes to storage, so.
Okay, that's great, thank you.
Thank you.